We are Green Butterflies on lesson 12.8, equal or unequal parts. How can you identify equal and unequal parts in two-dimensional shapes? Listen and draw. Draw to show the parts. Show two triangles. We did this yesterday. We divided a circle into two a circle, that's not a circle. We divided a square into two triangles. How did we do that? We drew a line from one corner to the other to make two triangles. What if we wanted to make three triangles? Now here the three triangles are the same. Remember, we're talking about equal and unequal parts, parts that are the same and not the same. Same size and not the same size. I'd like you to play around with this for a moment. Pause the video and see if you can find a way to divide up what is up with me and circles today? Your square into three parts. They do not have to be equal parts, but they do all have to be triangles. Pause the video while you work on that. When you think you've got it, turn it back on. Okay, have you found a solution? Let me show you one solution. We start by dividing it just like we did before, and then we divide one of them into two other triangles. We could do it there. We could do it here. We could do it really crazy like that. We could start and make it, whoops, that's what I just did. We could start and go from this corner to this corner and then draw a line. There are lots of different ways to do it. The important thing is that you don't have any empty space. So doing that won't work because then all of this is empty space in the middle. You have to have the entire thing taken up with three triangles. Okay, when you've got a solution, turn the page. Pause the video until then if you need to. All right, here we go. Model and draw. These show equal parts or equal shares. So in other words, if this were, let's say, a brownie or a square pizza that people were sharing, this would be an equal way to share it. So with this, two people could share equally this way. How many people could share equally this way? 4 people. These show unequal parts or unequal shares. If this were a cookie or a brownie or a square pizza that you guys were sharing, you might be pretty happy if you got that part, but if you got that part right there, you'd probably be pretty disgusted. Same here. If your buddy got this part and you got this, you'd probably complain. So let's look. It says, circle the shape that shows equal parts. Which one of these two is equal? Which one would you say, man, that's fair? There you go. How about this one? Circle it before I do. All right, I'm not going to do this one. Just think, are the parts the same size? Circle the one that shows them the same size. Now let's come down here. Circle the shape that shows unequal parts. The one where it wouldn't be fair. Now this is a little tougher because these all kind of look even. But I want you to see something. These two are the same as each other. And these two are pretty much the same as each other, but are all 4 the same? No, because these on the sides are smaller than the 2 in the middle. So that one is the one that has unequal parts. Which one here has unequal parts? And which one here has unequal parts? You circle it on your own. All right, over here, be careful when you're reading the directions. Be very, very, very careful when you're reading the directions or even listening to the directions. Sometimes it says unequal, sometimes it says equal. Go ahead and listen carefully to what it says to color. listen or read carefully what it says to color, because you'll get it totally wrong if you don't, and even when you really know it, and I think you do. All right, go ahead and get started.